Hello, everybody. My name is Pavol Lupták, and this is the second edition of our HCPP 20 speakers introduction. Firstly, I would like to tell you that HCPP is a Hackers Congress of Paralelní Polis. It's a unique crypto-anarchistic event which takes place in Prague from 2nd until 4th of October. You are strongly invited. Still, we plan this event to be physical, both physical and online. And today I would like to introduce you our influential, most probably the most influential and great speaker, and his name is Paul Rosenberg. So this is the Paul Rosenberg. Paul is regular speaker at HCPP every year together with Frank Brown and Smuggler. And I think he's really, probably regarding his ideas and project, he's one of the most influential person for Paralelní Polis. Originally, he started like electric industry expert. He wrote multiple books, focus on electricity. You can find a lot of these books at Amazon. He's like old school cypherpunk from 90s and privacy advocate. Many years ago, he created his company, which is called Crypto Hippie. And Crypto Hippie is very powerful, anonymous VPN and email service provider. It's basically a combination of Tor and VPN, so it's much faster than Tor, and still you have like a pretty big anonymity and the speed. Also, he is founder of Freeman's Perspective. Freeman's Perspective Parallel Society, which is very unique newsletter. I'm not sure if you read any regular newsletter, but Paul Rosenberg Freeman's Perspective is definitely a newsletter you should subscribe. I strongly recommend this newsletter. And also he wrote a lot of very influential books for crypto anarchists. I'm going to describe you these books in the following minutes. So probably the most famous book he wrote is called A Lodging of Wayfaring Man. And for most crypto anarchists, including me, this is like a crypto anarchistic Bible. Firstly, this book was published in a completely anonymous way. And then we found out that the real author of this book is Paul Rosenberg. This is a very interesting book where he described highly regulated society by the government with a huge taxes, whereas a trusted community and people, and this community of people, they decided to leave or to build parallel society, and they created the system which is called Gamma. And Gamma is basically a fully, probably for the first time in the history, described a decentralized crypto market. So in this book, he predicted open bazaar, and at the same time, he described digital cryptocurrency, which is it was a few years before Bitcoin. So he predicted both Bitcoin and open bazaar, and at the same time, he predicted, for example, anti-government insurance. Because of this book, I personally created a lot of presentation when I try to develop his original thoughts. Another very interesting book he published later is called The Breaking Dawn. In this book, basically there are two different words. The first word is a word with the digital massive surveillance, with a government, clean cities, but people are narrow-minded, and later there is the word which is abandoned, where there is broken, limited communication, but people are open-minded. And if you like A Lodging of Wayfaring Man, I strongly recommend you to continue with this book, The Breaking Dawn. And his another book is Production versus Plunder, which is, I would say, probably like more up-to-date version of Ayn Rand Atlas Shrugged, where he described never-ending fight between productive people and statist or non-productive people. But this is not a story. It's quite similar to his articles he uses to publish at Freeman's Perspective. So this is another book. And also I definitely have to mention his really good presentation I personally like. He had in the past. So the first one is called How Crypto Economy Will Care About Alt, SIG and Disabled People. And the second presentation, recent presentation from HCPP 19, it's called Opting Opt Out to Precisely What. So this is basically all necessary information you should know about so much important figure like Paul Rosenberg. That's all. Thank you a lot. HCPP Congress will take place in 1 month. You're strongly invited. See you there. Bye.